Sarah, where are you? You gonna join us? Let's kind of pull your seat in with us. Ha ha ha! Happy Halloween! We are live on Sarah Lost to Fame. We are going to play a game today, and I will be taking off my mask because honestly, I can barely see in this thing. But here's our costumes. Sarah, why don't you start? Who are you?
As you can tell, I'm covered in blood. Secondly, I am an OC. I'm an OC that I drew named Arlo.
Arlo.
Otherwise known as Nightmare Woxy,
Nice.
which is a creepypasta FNAF crossover OC.
Cool. And Jason?
I am also an OC. The funny thing about my OC is they could be a mathematician, a doctor, or a murderer. But you can tell they chose a murderer. / doctor, I guess.
I am a blood doctor,
Obviously.
and I'm here to answer my questions.
I think you have to establish the doctor in Assassin's Creed.
Nice. So, happy Halloween, everyone, and good to see you all. We are going to play Stupid Deaths. So, let's see.
I realized that one person is actually someone watching.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. You might not sleep.
So this is our game board. Stupid Deaths. No.
Obviously, it's backwards because
So, the mission is run
The
from death.
mission is get this off so I can see. Unfortunately, as cool as the costume itself is, because I am blind as it is. Haha, I am. I can see now.
kind of.
Kind of.
I'm not lying.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but I will probably put the costume back on at a later point today to terrorize people. But I have to be able to see. So for me, I can't stand gloves.
Here's someone calls. Stop! You violated the law.
So Stupid Deaths is a fun game in which you run from death.
Quite literally.
Quite literally.
You get
Well, you
Wait.
guess whether certain deaths are true
Actual
or
death.
false.
And they're often very stupid, as the name implies.
So you have to guess whether the stupid death is a true death or false.
Does someone actually trip on a rock and fall down a mountain cliff? You don't know.
Yeah, that's right. And then each person gets a lifesaver token.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to grab all these out and gets a false and a true coffin. So true or false coffin to guess your deaths.
I did bread.
What?
I haven't even gotten to that point. Please be patient. So I gave you, there's your true and false. Sarah,
Yes.
give me the red.
No,
Let's
no.
not fight over it.
My favorite color.
So then there are different color tokens you can pick.
Red and black is my favorite color.
Yeah. And then so the guys who missed my costume, I can't see in, hi, we're playing Stupid Death. It's a fun game. So you missed out on my costume for anyone who's joining us. True, false there.
I don't have to remove anything from my costume.
Yeah, it's great.
It is a fun game.
I figured this is a good way to spend Halloween, running from death.
Also,
So then you got the actual death cards. So those are the
Every time
deaths.
someone is wrong, death moves.
Yep. And then here's the tokens. And then each person gets, what, 2 new lives, or is it 1? To redeem yourselves with. I'm not finding all our angel tokens right now. It's like these are cards we've already read through. So yeah, there's a lot of cards. Yeah. Tokens. Trying to see. So
I think last time we needed like an online.
yeah, I think so too. But I think that's all right. Thank you though. So like what happens is Death goes
You should
here,
probably charge it.
and then our tokens. Sarah, you're red.
Yes.
I want to do the color throughout the.
I'm going to be orange. Jay, which color are you?
Like,
You're going to be white, which makes sense. You're wearing white.
A lot of it.
And then every time you get a card wrong, and I just knocked over everybody with my arm. And so we're going to each get a revive token to revive ourselves should we die.
if death gets too close.
If death gets too close.
Death waits for us all.
Also,
Yes, it does. And then,
blind people. But that's a death token.
and so,
You can kind of see death.
yeah, you can kind of see death.
besides the glaring is already death. So like
Yes. So,
good, that's good.
all right, so then we're going to start. We'll have Jay read first, and then we'll start the game.
Lizzie Newsome, born 1951, died 1977. Newsome of Campbelltown, Australia, liked to drinking. She was certainly drunk one night when she came home from the local pub. She slipped on her doormat, and as she fell, her scarf, on which a lucky rabbit charm dangled, caught on her front door handle, strangling her to death.
What a nuisance.
Chink, chink. I'm going to put my guess. So you got to put your guess, Sarah. There's your cards.
That's what dumb.
Yes.
To die.
Yes. So guess, Sarah,
Yeah, but no, if you're wrong.
that death comes for you.
Yes.
Sarah,
And
just
if you want, you can play along.
Yes, we're having a good time already. So, true or false, Sarah? Happy Halloween. So, Sarah guessed false. I guessed false. Is it
It
true?
is false.
Awesome. So,
Good.
Sarah and I both get to move forward. Sarah, you're the red. I am the orange. Yay. First person to the other end of the board and escapes death
Also,
wins.
I like bloodied it.
Yeah.
This thing.
Oh, I did not notice you bloodied the side of your costume.
I bloodied the back of it as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I show the handprint. Yes, that is good.
It seems to have frozen. Oh, there it goes.
Yes. Now it is my turn. Martin Hoffman, born
Yes, that's
1962, died 1981. Hoffman worked as a gardener in Essen, Germany. In his
Thank you.
equipment shed, where he sometimes smoked marijuana, he spilled gasoline while filling a lawnmower. While high, he tried to clean up the spill by setting fire to it. He went even higher. True or false?
That does not sound. But I could see that happening today with some weird teens. But yeah, that's not sound.
Let's see what. Sarah, death comes for you. Jason, move forward.
So now death is even closer.
It is false. It is false.
Death. We've all taken one spot, but
Death comes for us all. Sarah, your turn to read. Draw a
Oh
card.
yes, beautiful of livelihood.
Did you spit your teeth out?
No, I.
I have gotten quite a few wrong in past times playing this game. All right. That's what the angel tokens are for. Read.
Oh,
I'm not looking.
Swami Haridas. I can't read.
You can too.
Birth date unknown. Died 1763. A Hindu teacher of very high regard in 18th century India. Swami Haridas preached the virtues of nonviolence towards all living creatures. When a bear entered his ashram, Das insisted it be left to roam in peace, and so it was. Right up to when the bear killed the Swami.
I'm gonna put mine out. Yeah. All right. Sarah, we put our tokens out. Let's see what we got. Jason said true. I said false.
It is false.
Wow. That just really is coming for you again. I am moving forward.
No,
That
it just seems
would
like-
be an idiotic way to die.
Yes.
Yeah, there are some true ones. Don't worry.
I'm beginning to wonder if I did not shuffle well or something.
Might want to reshuffle.
Yeah, let's shuffle so we can get some actual true ones. All right, Jay. Oh, Sarah, you dropped your
Oh,
card.
jeez.
Marcello.
Marcello?
Yeah. 28, died 1865. Charles Collins appeared in Victorian England under the stage name Marcello. Before performing primitive conjuring tricks, his Liverpool audience turned on him, believing his tricks to be witchcraft. In the ensuing riot, Marcello was among the 3 people left dead.
Oh,
Is
no.
that true or that false?
Where did you get my brain to comprehend?
A magician was hung for witchcraft, basically.
Yeah.
You know, in the 18th century with the Salem witch trials, and the witch trials, and
Yeah, it's in
witches getting
Victoria.
hung.
This is they were getting burned. This is a Victorian England one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So also, I've never seen one where they get.
There was a riot. False.
Everyone is right here.
So, oh, awesome. So it was in fact false.
It was false.
So
It's kind of
Sarah-
plausible.
wait,
I'm red.
yeah. Did I move you instead of me the other time?
I'm
Mine
white.
is-
Yeah, I feel like I did. So that's supposed to be. So then I move, and then you move. Okay, there we go. And then here is yours.
Accomplishment.
Yeah. So my turn to read. Awesome.
Oh my God, bean.
Oh no, it is a bean.
Bean.
Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, unified his country and was obsessed with finding immortality. He employed several alchemists and physicians to search for the elixir of life. One concoction was a pill containing mercury, which quickly achieved the opposite of immortality. True or false?
Ah, I know what this is.
This is the same
I know what
reason why
this is.
gunpowder exists.
Yeah.
So put down your
But did he
token.
die from it? Dude?
He
You know
died
what
from the mercury, probably.
And Sarah guessed true. Jason, what did you? True. It is in fact true. So move forward. Sarah, yours is the red. You get to move forward. Yep.
It is
Look
the
at this
truth.
Jin did in
Child.
fact die from mercury poisoning.
Mercury
Look
will
at
do
this.
that.
Look at this child.
Sarah, your turn to read.
My child.
As soon as I heard the searching for elixir of life, I was like,
I didn't see it. So
Child.
okay, read. Yes.
Earl of Carnarvon. Did I say that right?
No.
Let me see. without seeing the rest of the card. Carnarvon, Earl of Carnarvon. Oh, it's,
Bean.
I can't tell if it's cutting off. It's cutting off my head a little bit. There we go. I'm going to die of decapitation. So, Earl of Carnarvon, Sarah.
Yes. Alright. George Herbert the fifth Earl bankrolled and participated, and it seems that
Discovered what?
to tank human.
Okay. Tutankhamun?
Yes, that
Yes, Tutankhamun.
soon believed to be cursed in 1992. The following year, he was bitten on the face by a mosquito, infecting the wound while shaving, and died of blood poisoning.
So, all right, you put your guess. Jason put true. I put true.
It is true.
It is true. All right.
Oof.
Ooh. It is
Also,
true.
look
Yeah,
at his bean.
yeah,
Look at his bean. Look at
The
his
Earl of Carnarvon did, in fact, die. His name.
bean. Look at his bean. The bean. Look at his bean.
No, ooh.
Yes.
Yes, ooh.
He died of septicemia.
Bean.
Attila the Hun, born C406, died 453. Attila the Hun was one of the most feared military leaders of all time, leading his armies across vast swaths of Europe. But he didn't die in battle. During his wedding night feast, after heavy drinking, he suffered a severe nosebleed and choked to death.
I'm trying to remember if that's how Attila the Hun died. I don't think so, but I don't remember. What do you got? What did you say? False? I think I said false too.
It is true.
Oh man, is it? I thought he died of stomach poisoning.
Nope, he died of choking.
Oh darn! Death
Idiocy.
comes for us all.
Idiocy. That's what we call idiocy.
Poor guy choking on
I wonder what gave him that nosebleed.
Yeah, I don't know. Choking on your own blood though is never a good way to die.
Also, look at the bean.
Alexander Woollcott, born 1887, died 1943. Woollcott, an American drama and literature critic, was known for his forthright opinions expressed in the New Yorker and on the radio. When he seemed to fall silent on a CBS radio show, some listeners were surprised. He had suffered a heart attack live on air. Roblox oof. Yep. So, true or false? Woollcott have a heart attack?
I don't even know who Woollcott is.
Oh. That's no good. My camera blinked.
And now it's blackness.
Oh, no.
I saw a dog.
I did see a dog. So,
You know this is plausible. We are just gonna figure something out.
I think my internet just had a moment.
Is everyone okay? Is the stream still going or has the stream ended?
I don't know what it did.
Oh crap. I don't want to look.
That is never a good sign.
No,
A random black mass has appeared.
a lot of black masses appeared.
Well.
Do you want to run?
Oh no, where'd my kitten go? So,
You know,
is it true or false, kids?
it is my somewhere.
I'm going to say, in case one says true, I'm going to say false.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Is it coming
Is it-
back?
It's showing.
Is it true or false,
screen.
kids? Thank you.
Goodbye.
So, is it true or false?
I'm going to have to say true.
Didn't I think
Lord,
Fauna
the
said
camera.
true as well?
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord, the
I gotta
camera.
fix the camera.
Oh Lord, the camera. Oh Lord, the camera.
You know,
Yeah.
post-production
Oh, Lord, the
is going to look a lot better.
I'm sure it will. So the true, and you guys said true,
Ooh.
and it is in fact true. So both of you can move forward.
Run from the death boy.
Yes, yes. And I think that's what's causing the problems. It's the other browsers that we had opened earlier. There we go. Now that they're all closed, though, it should be okay. So here's your guys' cards again. And who's next? It's Sarah. You read.
Clement Van
Clement, do you need help again?
Valadigham.
I can just with that looking. Clement Valadigham? I mean, you did about as good as I could do. All right, continue.
Valadigham, an attorney, died when defending a man on a murder charge, attempting to prove the victim of the alleged crime had accidentally shot himself.
I think I know this one. Keep going.
Valadigham reenacted the scene and shot himself. His client was freed.
I think I know this one. Okay. So I voted true. Jason voted true.
It's true.
Yes. So I get to move forward. Jay gets to move forward.
And you stay near death. You're actually on the same line as death.
Sort of. All right.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
Jason, you read.
All right. Let's see. Valerian Abakovsky,
Do you need help?
I think.
Long boy neck.
Okay, Valian Avasky. Yeah.
Abakovsky. Born 1895, died 1921. Abakovsky was a brilliant young engineer in the early Soviet Union. He invented the aerowagon, a high-speed form of rail travel that used an aero engine and propeller. The trial run was a 120-mile trip out of Moscow, which was successful. On return, however, the train derailed, killing about the guy.
He didn't even want to try to read it again. He was like, nah, I'll just say,
The,
killed the guy.
the
guy.
one.
The one.
Valerian.
One.
Yes.
I want a candy.
Okay, get a candy. It is Halloween. You may freely get candy.
Yes, time to get all the Kit Kats in the world.
No.
Except for Kit Kats.
Because now Kit Kats are weird. I don't know. This is definitely a Kit Kat. I don't know. They've never had chocolate. What are you talking about?
So, Sarah, did you vote? I voted.
Yep. I think no.
To put one down and all right.
Shush. So nothing.
Okay, so that's Sarah's this one.
Death moves one.
Well,
Sarah moves one.
mm,
You are wrong. It is true.
well, shit. I mean, shoot.
Shiz.
Right, that was my trip. I need to watch my language.
You also the last one.
We'll just put a bleeper over it somehow. Bleep. All right. It's my turn to read, right?
Yeah.
John A. Roebling, born 1806, died 1869. Engineer Roebling, who designed the Brooklyn Bridge, was studying where to place the bridge when an East River ferry arrived, crushing his toes. After amputations, he died 3 weeks later of complications. His bridge would eventually put all ferry companies on the river out of business. True or false?
I feel like something would happen.
So Sarah said false. Jason said true. Jason, move forward. Sarah, death comes closer to you.
What the fuck? Wait,
Yeah.
You heard nothing.
Language, children.
Fairies!
Ferry, like in boats.
Oh!
Not like in. Yes, all ferry business. No more ferries are selling things on the river. Oh, Lord, Sarah.
They're only allowed to do that on land.
On land now because of a bridge. All right. Sarah, read the card. Sarah, please sit like normal. Sarah, read the card. Read a card.
Yeah. Leonardo da Vinci. Bro. Born 1452, died in 1519. Da Vinci was a brilliant painter, sculptor, and inventor, but unfortunately, not great with ladders.
Oh no. Is that all it says? Continue.
Done.
While working on his final sculpture,
Keep going.
are those L's?
I can't look at it. Read it.
Caballo.
Are you covering the answer? Yeah, the second Caballo or something like that.
Yeah.
Leonardo.
Leonardo slipped and fell, fracturing his skull. He later died from the injury.
What year did he die? What does it say?
It says 1519.
I'm gonna go with true. Was it true or false?
False.
Ah, dang!
Well, I'm glad.
Because death now moves too.
No, because I play Assassin's Creed too, and Leonardo's his friend somehow. Somehow you're good friends with Leonardo da Vinci.
Because, like, why wouldn't you be? I'm glad that was false, because almost every time it's actually been a real person in history, it's usually true. So I was just like, ugh. Jay, your turn.
He probably died of age.
I would hope so. He seemed brilliant enough to know how to not die in a dumb way.
He probably screwed like
Read.
Effie Stanley, born 1849, died 1918. Stanley was a pioneer of the American automobile industry, co-founding the Stanley Motor Carriage Company. While driving one of his cars, he swerved off the road to avoid an oncoming farm wagon and died. The Stanley steamer should have had seat belts.
All right, Sarah, true or false?
And that if you're wrong, death will get closer.
And it is certainly coming close.
Yeah.
After that last one where we got
Like Leonardo da Vinci's that's not very good.
So Sarah said false, I said false.
Time to move death 2 again.
Ah, shoot.
What the hell?
Oh, what the hell?
It was false. I mean true.
I was gonna
It
say.
was true. It was true boy. It was the true boy.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Pope Formosus. Oh no. Yes, this is gonna be a good one. I love Pope Formosus.
Oh, I wanted it to be Pope.
There was nothing exceptional about the death of Pope Formosus. However, a year later, his remains were exhumed and put on trial by his successor, Pope Stephen. Formosus was found unworthy of the papacy, and his body was thrown into the river Tiber.
Oh yeah.
True or false?
Shane taught us this.
So,
Shane Murray.
And wasn't this also on Stupid Death or no Horrible Histories?
yes, it was, I think, on Horrible Histories. So, and it is in fact true. In fact, did you know that Pope Formosus had his fingers cut off during that trial? He was already a corpse. But this was as torture during the whole thing. And yes, they did throw his body into the river afterwards. Such a terrible thing to do to a corpse.
Do you imagine just being dead and then like
So
someone-
you guys
digs you
both
up?
move forward. One.
Do you imagine being dead and like someone digs you up and chops your fingers off and throw you back into someone, but instead of being the ground, it's the water.
Yeah. Okay. So Sarah, you go. Read it.
Jimmy Edwards, born 1925, died 1978. Jimmy Edwards of Manchester, England, grew in
Your face is not on the camera. Jimmy Edwards.
grew enraged by a comedian on television telling jokes Edward considered blasphemous. He was so outraged he kicked in the screen of his television set and electrocuted himself.
True or false?
True or false?
Well, don't show the card to people.
True.
Jason put true. I put false.
It is false.
Haha! I move forward. I am escaping death. Finally. But death comes for us all.
Yeah, definitely.
Death is slowly inching its way closer and closer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, Jay. Read a card.
Sir Percy Sydenham.
Sydenham?
What?
Sydenham. Sir Percy was an enthusiastic huntsman, the master of the Seaford hunt on the South Downs in England. However, he died at the hands, or rather the teeth of a fox. When a rabid fox bit his horse's leg, the animal threw Percy to the ground, ending the day's hunt. Fox 1, Percy 0.
I don't know, but I'm going to stick with the answer I had to begin with. So I put false. So,
All right, you both get to move.
yeah. So we're running away from death.
Together.
Together again. Thomas Midgley Jr., born 1889, died 1944. Dr. Midgley, a brilliant scientist, introduced lead into gasoline, developing toxic CFCs. When disabled by polio in 1940, he invented a contraption to lift himself out of bed. 4 years later, he became entangled in this mechanism and was strangled by its ropes. True or false?
That sounds like something that would happen. You know, that might have actually happened.
Okay. Sarah, what about you? True or false? Sarah says true. Jason, what about you? You said true. Both of you move. Move forward. It is in fact true. He was strangled to death.
By his own invention, right?
Yes, by his own invention. Oop, I fell over. Death is coming for me. I am so close to death. All right, Sarah, you get to read.
If anyone's watching this, the points are non-existent.
It ends
The
with
points aren't real and do not matter, just like, no. Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
Just like whose line. But no, continue. Sarah, read.
Douglas Mc.
Are you okay? Douglas what?
Douglas MacDouglas.
Douglas McDouglas. I think I already know what this is going to be. I keep going. Keep going.
I can't. McDouglas was a Scottish missionary working in a remote part of Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Zimbabwe?
Yes, Zimbabwe.
During an event stroll, he fell into a pit that had been set as a food trap by villagers. He might have survived had an antelope not fallen in shortly afterwards, crushing him to death.
That is an unfortunate way to die, but also
The name.
is false.
So,
So what's the verdict? True or false, Sarah? Is it false or is it true?
it's false.
I suspected as much. Awesome. And now, Jason, your turn.
Barry McDuff.
Barry McDuff?
Yes.
Barry McDuff.
McDuff.
Born in 1958, died in 1982. McDuff was one of the UK's leading car drivers.
Okay, keep going, but
And the unknown star of many movie and television car chases. At the grocery store one day, a student driver taking her first lesson reversed her car into Barry, pinning him against the wall. No stunt could save him.
I've got my verdict out. What's yours?
My yeet verdict.
My feet
is
were the
yeet. This is
no, I should get this one wrong.
yeet.
We know what's going to happen if we get it wrong. Sarah put true. I put true.
Death moves too. It was
Oh, dang. It sounded very likely. 1, 2. It's like a lot of stunt drivers, you don't actually know who they are in films. So,
well, it was
Bella the First. Bella the First, born 1020 and died 1063. Bella the Champion was king of Hungary. I may not be pronouncing this right, but oh well. He was severely injured when his throne broke beneath him and subsequently died of his wounds. True or false?
I don't know because it's Assassin's Creed happened in the Renaissance era.
So true or false,
True.
Sarah?
It's pretty true.
Because
I know Assassin's Creed happened in the Crusade.
All right. So Sarah said false.
I also said
You
true.
said true. Jason moves one, and Death moves closer to us. Thanks. I'm going to be slayed by Death, and it will be
But I
Sarah.
knew that if it was one, then there must have been more.
I have a long boy neck.
Yes. You're an extended turtle. Okay, read, Sarah.
Okay. A man named Roger.
A man named Roger. Well, that's starting out good. Continue.
I'm sorry.
Well, is there a name after a man named Roger?
Continue. I mean, I've already put my thing, but I want to hear the story.
A resident, birth date unknown, died 1316. A resident of Tidworth in the west of England, known to history only as Roger, became the first and it is believed only person to be executed for playing golf. King Edward II had banned the sport in his domain 2 years earlier, so why Roger was chosen as an example was unclear.
I almost want to switch my answer just because it could possibly.
No.
But I'm going to go and stick with what I said.
Yeah.
Good.
So is it true or false?
It is false.
Just
As
'cause
the
it-
name implies.
Just because, which one? Well, if it had said King Edward VIII, I might have, or something, I would have been really like false. That was just like, is it true? Is it false? Did you already move, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I'm moving. All right. Jay's just getting, Jay's about to win. We'll keep playing. You keep.
Elizar Avaron.
Who? Elizar Avaron? Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Birthday unknown. Died 162 BC. According to the Old Testament, Eleazar was fighting in the Jewish rebellion when he saw a heavily protected elephant carrying the enemy king. Running under the animal, he thrusted his spear into its belly, which killed the elephant and the king, but also himself, as the beast toppled on top of him.
Okay.
I am really doing a really hard scan of what I remember of reading the Bible 5 times, and I'm not finding it.
Be careful.
but it could be true. But I can't remember it.
Move death 2 places.
Dang. Wait. Yeah.
Run, 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 run.
I do not remember this in the scripture, but there's so much in the scriptures. Pearl Craddock, born 1845, died 1883. Pearl's husband, James, was a British Army officer. When his gambling caught up with him, his disgrace left him only one noble option: to shoot himself. Unfortunately, Pearl was in the next room, and their thin walls allowed the bullet, rather ignobly, to reach her as well. True or false?
Walls aren't that thin.
They can be. Our walls are pretty thin. I can imagine a bullet just going straight through.
Yeah, our walls are very thin.
But I'm not going to be as nice to you all. And it is, in fact, false. 1, 2. Oh, no! Death is coming for Sarah. Sarah, read. What?
Good luck trying to figure out how to do that in captions.
All right, read, Sarah.
Edmund II, born 990, died 1016.
Okay.
Edmund Irons, as he was commonly known, was king of England for just 7 months. According to one account, he was murdered, stabbed to death while on the lavatory. Just another life down the toilet.
Edmund.
If you put false, I'll put true.
I'm not telling you what I'm putting. Just put down a guess.
A gander.
All right, Sarah. I've put. Oh dear God.
And
Death moves one, J moves one.
Oh, okay.
I win!
Yay!
Wow.
All right, Sarah, you and I keep going. So, Jay, go ahead and read a card.
Frank Hayes. Jockey Frank Hayes. Wait, born 1888,
Where's
died
Edmund?
1923. That's a long life.
Oh yeah.
Anywho, Jockey Frank Hayes won his last horse race despite being dead. He suffered a heart attack mid-race, but his body remained on his horse. Sweet kiss as they crossed the finish line.
Okay, Sarah, what do you think? Sarah put false. I put true.
Sarah, you're dead.
Would you like to use a revive?
How do you have a heart attack when you're dead?
He died of the heart attack during the race.
Oh!
He died of heart attack, not he died and then had a heart attack. That's not.
Do you
I
want
thought
to
his
use?
corpse was riding a horse, and then the corpse had a heart attack.
No. Would you like to use your revive token?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. We move death back. We'll move death back 2 for your revive. As a mercy.
Sacrifice of my soup.
And you have been revived. And here is your. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read. And actually, no, because there's only 2 of us. So I didn't read at the bottom. So
Pendragon. Born 1930, died.
What?
Pendragon.
Pendragon.
Go ahead, continue.
I've never heard a name like that.
Born 1930, died
Oh, so Pendragon.
1953. Pendragon was the king of the Britons.
Britons,
Yep.
not Britons.
Yeah, it's Britain's. It's the yeah.
And a fearless warrior, known for wearing the thumbs of his victims around his neck. He died wrestling a bear. Are you sure he's the king of the Britain?
It's spelled with the O. I know which one you're, but it is the it's where Britain, the word Britain comes from.
Or are you the king of Russia?
Oh, ouch. Okay. Anyway, Sarah, put a guess.
Okay.
All right, bear. It's boar.
Oh, thank goodness. I wondered. Sarah put false. I put false.
Good job. You both moved one.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, none of the Pendragons died wrestling a bear or a boar for that matter.
Let's go. That's something Russians would do. They're typical Russians. I'm not saying all Russians would.
All right, continue.
Jennifer Jones. Born 1939, died 1967. Jones was a British heiress, and hippie.
Okay.
Under the influence of drugs, Jones announced she was the reincarnation of Jesus.
Oh, dear
walk
God.
on water. She steps sternly out of her boat and promptly drowned in the Thames. Donovan wrote his hit song Jennifer about her.
All right, Sarah, what do you think?
Know that death will move. All right, you're in second place.
Who? Me?
Yep.
All right, and Sarah. So that's the end of the game. Sarah still ends up losing. But at least Sarah didn't lose because death caught. So good job, Sarah, for avoiding death for as long as you did. And that's our game for the day. It was a fun time joining you all. It's starting to get dark. I know that people were probably trick-or-treating in our neighborhood. We are not doing trick-or-treat. This was our holiday.
Yeah, they're definitely people trick-or-treating.
Yeah, they can
Stop!
Yeah, do that.
Stop!
We do not have candy. We do not even have a light out.
Stop!
I was gonna put
Corona!
some candy on a table. So at some point.
Corona!
I stole my hat.
Oh no, you stole my hat. So fun time. For those who joined us, thank you. We appreciate it. We're gonna put up the game and go turn on lights and make our house look spoopy, and probably place a sign saying no candy here, please be safe. Because really, this Halloween,
If
you need to be safe.
you're going trick-or-treating, at least wear a mask.
A proper
mask.
Not why I wore this. Or the gloves.
One that covers your nose and your mouth, because otherwise you get corona.
Yes. But thank you for joining us. We finished playing Stupid Deaths and had a great time.
I have fingers.
You do have fingers. Spoopy fingers. So, all right. Thank you and bye.